If they aren't the turkeys shooting at me, they are the gremlins dive bombing at me from behind. Hello and welcome to Faceball 2000 for the Super Nintendo. The reason why I'm playing this is because Mini Maze wouldn't work. Mini Maze is basically what this is based off of. So yeah. If you want to know why it's so significant, it's because of Mini Maze. Apparently it is one of the earlier first-person shooters. I think it actually released in the 1980s, so that tells you a lot. But this is based off of its closest thing, you know? City Zone, Honolulu. What, are we going into Hawaii? Doesn't much look like Hawaii to me. But oh well. Shoot me. This is basically a tutorial level. Oh, I see. You can't let yourself get hit. And the draw distance is pretty low, too. Seems kind of weird for the Super Nintendo version. I guess because it's actually based off of the Game Boy version. And you heard right. I didn't say Game Boy Advance. I said Game Boy. Someone actually managed to make a first-person shooter on the Game Boy. The original Game Boy, the black and white version. And yeah, it may be very simplistic, with a low draw distance at that, but it's still pretty impressive that they managed to pull it off on the freaking Game Boy of all things. There's actually a homebrew thing where someone put Wolfenstein 3D on the Game Boy Color, but that's a different story. And basically it has gutted hardware inside the cartridge. Sort of a Super FX type of thing, you know? If that makes any sense. It seems some of them do move around, and some of them are essentially just stationary targets. Not that there's anything wrong with that. They all serve their purpose. They're all targets to me. Oh, I see. You have somewhat of a regenerating health system. Unless killing enemies regenerates your health. Yes, their blood will refuel me. I shoot too. I love how, when you point your gun at them, it actually gives you information about them. I shoot too! I can't tell if that's supposed to be an ally or not. Oh well, I guess we'll never know. Speed up. How do you use it? Wait. Oops. What the hell? Okay. I was trying to press X, which is what it got into, to get to the map, but for some reason it wasn't working. Now, how do I activate that? Oh, okay. Well, level 2 complete. Isn't that nice? At least it's not completely repetitive. Vancouver. Somehow I get the feeling it's going to look the same as the last two. Yep. What distinguishes this as Vancouver? I suppose your imagination. Maybe these are just specialized arenas that are in every major city in the US. And they just all happen to look the same. All the cities just happen to look the same in the background. It doesn't even use different... It doesn't even use a different background graphic. But I suppose I can forgive it. Then again, you'd think the Super Nintendo could do better than that, but... Like I said, it is based off of Mini Maze, which was basically a 1980s game, if you can believe that. Not sure how much was actually changed, though. Tags. Right. Wait, it's already... The exit's already available? Well, that was easy. You don't even have to shoot all of them. Then again, they seem to regenerate anyway. I guess you just have to kill them once. Amsterdam! Can't wait to see what Amsterdam looks like. Shockingly, Amsterdam looks a lot like Honolulu and all the other ones. Oh. I see, it isn't just the same. They're starting to get more aggressive about this. Gotta give them credit. I think they're gonna start using the turret ones a lot less. If at all. It's probably pretty much just going to be the ones that move. Because you have to be on your guard. Die, you freaks. Okay. That one was standing still, but I wasn't sure if that's because it's a turret or because, well, they're not cylinders like the ones that were actually turrets. So I have to assume it's just because that one had stopped moving temporarily. There, now I've got a smiley face. Always leave the level with a smile. Or something. Level 4 complete. Amsterdam was great. Well, let's see what Yokohama looks like. Sounds fun. Well, what do you know? I guess Yokohama has green enemies. That's something that's different. Gremlin. What is that one, a kamikaze type of enemy? Have a nice day. Well, you are the most polite gremlin I've ever seen. Most gremlins just hiss and bite. So I gotta give them credit. These are some friendly and well-behaved gremlins. Have a nice day. Imagine if there was just one of those snarling gremlin-type creatures that you see in most forms of media, but then the gremlin says in the most polite voice ever, "Have a nice day," as it's killing you. That just sounds funny. Well, at least I'm back to a smiley face. I just have to keep moving. Otherwise, they'll get me. You don't want a gremlin to get you. That's how you get nightmares. And dead. That's how you get nightmares in the afterlife, where you will go because you will be dead. I wonder if that black wall is where the exit will appear. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Ow. Man, they're messing me up, aren't they? Gotta stay far away from them.
Have a nice day.
Thank you. You too. You have a nice day too. Fortunately, my speed isn't so good. Actually, it's the only thing that's been boosted, seemingly. So you'd think I would be able to get away easier. Oh, I still found the exit. City Bank. Let's see how that differs. It doesn't. What the? Oh, okay, you press B. Took me that long to actually realize. Bonus wait, what? Hold up. There's a bonus level. You have to do it as fast as possible. My bad. Sorry about the quick load there. I didn't know what was going on. Neat. The summary, huh? Desert Zone. Let's see how this looks different. Can't wait to see the sandy plains. Oh, it actually does look different. I have to give them credit. Just when I was starting to think that all the levels were repeats of each other, that they were just going to be clones. Nope, it actually surprised me. This is what I get for making assumptions, huh? It's sure challenging my preconceived notions of what will happen in this game. It's actually showing different graphics. Yeah, no, it's a shocker, isn't it? And they'll probably repeat this one for a few levels. Like it'll say Nevada or something else. Maybe the California fault line. Who knows? There's some excuse to keep showing desert environments. Maybe the next one will be Texas. Just a desert in Texas somewhere. Ow. Who shot me? Was it one of you filthy gremlins? The filthy gremlins seem to be the worst. No offense, gremlins. There you go, buddy. Oh, there you are. 0 tags left, huh? So now I'm starting to finally get it. I'm starting to finally notice. Yep, Sahara. And what do you know? It just happens to look completely identical. Wait, what? Why is there what looks like water droplets in the sky? Are they actually changing things up? That's impossible. What the hell? Turkey? Turkey? No, I'm not settling for that. Freaking turkey? What? Someone want to explain that to me? Because I don't understand it. Would you die, you filthy gremlin? I know you're a polite gremlin, and you keep saying have a nice day as you kill me, but you still kill me, and I don't particularly like that. Let's see. If X holds up the map, what do L and R do? They don't seem to do much other than turn. It would be so much better if they actually made you strafe. You know, actually served a function. But that's apparently too much. Having them actually serve a different function. Don't be ridiculous. Shoot me. Well, far be it from me to argue with text. 6 more to go. Oh. Some of them are acting like turrets again. Not really sure to what extent, but... yeah, the turkey ones are firing aggressively. You really want to be careful of them. Ooh, speed up. Did I get hit while... yeah, I got hit while I was doing it, didn't I? Frick. That's why my health dropped. It's not that using the power-up dropped my health, like it looked like it was doing. Hey, forget you too, pal. I don't much appreciate that. Look at that. They seem to move in patterns. So if you don't want to get killed, you can just sit back for a little bit and let your health restore itself. At least that's what that's the kind of impression I'm getting from this. Does this just look amazing, though? I think it was on the ZX Spectrum. Whatever it was on, Mini Maze, for some reason I could never get it to run. I tried to do an emulator, and regardless of what I tried to set up, it just wouldn't respond once it got to the menu. I was probably doing something wrong. In fact, I am 99% sure that I'm doing something wrong with that, but, you know, what are you gonna do, right? Oh no, get away from me, you surprisingly polite gremlin. I will shoot blindly. I will shoot at every square inch as long as you fill some of those inches. Doesn't bother me. How many more of you are left? More gremlins, huh? Bunch of freaks. Ow! Okay, that was messed up right there. I better sit back and let my health regenerate. That is pretty cool, though. It doesn't regenerate immediately. It takes a little while. So if you actually want to get your health restored, you're gonna have to wait it out. Hey! I guess it doesn't count if they just run into you, huh? Oh crap. You're not gonna tell me have a nice day. I'm gonna tell you have a nice day in hell. Level 7 complete. Can't wait to see what other identical level... Mojave. What do you know? I guess we're doing Fallout New Vegas now. Huh. Funny how similar it looks. Also, I realized that those water droplets didn't just arrive there. I guess I just wasn't paying attention because I started out somewhere else, and by the time I actually looked over there, I was already too busy shooting things to notice, you know? When you're in the middle of a firefight, you don't so much take the time to look at the sky. Reach for this. Speaking of sky, I hope these freaks reach for the sky. Come on, you damn gremlin. They seem to take more hits to kill, which is obvious. They only have a short-ranged dive bomb, so they would take more hits to kill. And they seem to kamikaze you too. You can have a nice day, mother fricker. You can have a nice day. This isn't good. Now, what do we have here? If the enemies respawn and they all count towards your kills, couldn't you just find an easier enemy and then just sit back and kill it? Not that I'm accusing any of these enemies of being easy. Quite the opposite, really. They seem to all be tough, but especially in those earlier levels where there are some kind of weak enemies, you just sit back and kill them. Of course, easy is relative. Ah, frick. If I can just make it to the exit, I'll be good. Uh-oh. That's not good. Get to the exit. Thank you. Level 8 complete. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that. Well, it's some kind of desert, whatever it is, apparently. What is it with all the enemies just being green now? It's pretty much just turkeys and gremlins. Ow. Quit kamikazing me. Really don't appreciate it. Come on, man. That one was taking damage. Come on, there we go. That's more like it, baby. Turkey. Oh, that was gremlin. Screw you too, man. That's a turkey. I can tell. Because they're green. And bigger. Gotta love the HUD faces. You could say that in a way it's sort of like an archaic version of Doom. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Hope you don't mind if I save state at the beginning of levels. Never was a fan of the life system, you know? Where if you die, you have to start the game completely over from the beginning. That's a leftover from the arcade days, where they just wanted you to spend coins. There's really no reason for it anymore. At least just dump you off at the same level you ended off at. I think that's the least you can do. Well, it's fair anyway. These levels don't last that long, so just dumping you at the same level you died in and giving you another crack at it, ad infinitum. Then again, this has a score system too, so take that for what you will. Yeah, I got hit from behind, freaking gremlins. You know what, I'll give it one last go. One last go around, let's see if we can't do things a little better. Freaking enemies are everywhere. They're surrounding me. If they aren't the turkeys shooting at me, they are the gremlins dive bombing at me from behind. Like freaking cowards. Ah, hell. One more hit and I'm dead. Yep, what'd I tell you? I told you one more hit and I was dead. You didn't believe me, did you? You know what, I think I'm ready to end this here. That was an interesting first-person shooter, to say the least. I'm gonna have to say that is it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around like faces and balls, and especially the year 2000. Even though this was, I'm pretty sure this was made before 2000, even this version. And I will see you next time. Now go out there and capitalize on life. Peace out, have a good one, and have a nice and pleasant day. Remember to keep a smile, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed the content and want to stay up to date, I upload 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day. You can also subscribe and hit the bell icon, or just check out the end screens right here.